please put your hands together for Mr. V.A.Pire! Oh yes, sounds like we have quite the turnout tonight. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 50th episode of the V.A.Pire Show. Yes, I know, it's been quite a while since we started. Oh yes, I can remember it just like yesterday. Oh yes, so there I was, just minding my own business on the set of So You Want to Be a Skello Night. I was preparing to film when the producer of the Pirates of the Shipwreck came out and said, "Hey, would you like to do a show of your own?" I was like, "Yes, of course I'd like to do a show of my own." He's like, "Okay, we're doing an interview show." This was not his actual voice, of course. He didn't sound like me. But anyways, he said, "Hey, we're doing an interview show and we need a host. Would you like to be the host?" And of course I said yes. Then he said, "You know, the show will probably only last for 10 episodes. But I was like, "That's okay. 10 episodes of fame is better than nothing at all." And the rest is history, and we made it to 50. That's pretty impressive. Yes, that was an amazing day for me, and it changed my life forever. Oh yes, so Phil, what do you remember of your first time being on here? Well, it all began probably that same day. Well, I was just relaxing, just eating my lunch, when the producer came up and said, "Hey, would you like to be the co-host of an interview show?" I was like, "Oh yeah, of course, but I gotta finish my hot dog first." Like, "Oh yeah, of course, yeah. You know, I like your hat. That's actually the only reason why I chose." He's like, "Oh, thanks, man." And from that day on, I became Phil the announcer. Oh yeah. And this is actually the hat that I wore that day. Oh yeah. You see, I have a closet of 5 million of these hats, but this one will always be the most special. Oh yes, thank you for sharing, Phil. Oh yes. So today, of course, will be a very special episode in honor of the 50th episode of the V.A.Pire Show. We decided to invite not 1, not 2, not 10, but 8. That's right, 8 guest stars. And Mikey will also be announcing some stuff as well. Oh yeah, that's me, Mikey Allstar. Alright, so without further ado, let's get right into the interviews. Alright, let's look up today's lineup before we get started. So first off, we have Joe Smith, famous musician. Jared the Janitor, famous janitor, I guess. We've got the Yeti. We've got Justin Case, famous lawyer. We've got, of course, Basil the Batlord, as well as the Knight with the Silver Sword, which will be doing their interviews together. We've got that old guy from that show that nobody remembers. Hey, I resent that. And we have Harvey Wells from the new show that everyone will not forget. And then, of course, we have Captain Dim, one of the original members of the first videos. Oh yes. Oh yes, so welcome back, Joe. It's a great honor once again. Oh, it's an honor, Mr. Pire. So what have you been working on recently? Well, recently we've been working on some more music with the Sharks and by myself as well. We were thinking about doing a tour pretty soon too. Oh yes, pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh yes, I'd love to interview you guys on tour. Oh yes, we'll have to do that. And yeah, so far it's been great. I've been making some more songs and stuff. Of course I have to make the songs for the V.A.Pire Show. I'm thinking of making a main song that will be heard throughout the rest of the episodes. Oh yes, that will be awesome. It'll be a lot more consistent than the rest of the songs. Yeah, it sure would. Yeah, I'll work on that. Trust me. Oh yes, and maybe we'll even have an intro next time too. That would be pretty awesome. Oh yes, that would be pretty cool too. So what else have you been working on? Well, I've been trying to make a solo album. That's going pretty well so far. And eventually I'll release that. Oh yes, I look forward to that. Oh yes, I might be in a couple of movies too. Just saying. Maybe there'll be a movie dedicated to the Sharks. I don't know yet. We'll see. Oh, that would be awesome. Like a documentary. Yes, exactly. Oh yes, pretty cool, pretty cool. Do you have anything else to add, Phil? No. Do you have anything else to add, Joe? Oh, no, not really. Thanks, Mr. Pire. Oh yes, it's been a pleasure. Alright, our next guest star is Mr. Jared the Janitor. Come on up here, Mr. Jared. Oh yes, here he is, folks. Jared the Janitor. He's best known for his work in Dinner at the Mall. Yes, that was his first appearance, and it's been quite a while since we've seen him, actually. And apparently he has a dragon, too. And apparently he might be related to Basil the Batlord. Oh yeah, that's true. I am actually related to Basil the Batlord. He's like my great, sometime, I don't know, great-grandfather. And yeah, I actually inherited his dragon, his snapdragon. And it's still alive, which is pretty impressive since dragons don't really live that long, but this one does for some reason. Maybe because it's made out of plastic or something, I don't know. Oh yes, alright, so you've been on the show before, correct? I sure have. Well, welcome back, Jared. So, what do you have to say today? Well, remember a while back when I said that I would be making my own movie called Jared the Janitor, and, well, that never got made, not yet at least, but guess what? Oh, what? Are you making a cereal brand based off of it? Oh, no, not yet at least. Maybe next time. But, we're making a Jared the Janitor movie now. It's been in planning for a while now, and we're finally going to do it. Oh yes, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be awesome. Yes, it'll be a very clean movie too, because of course you're the janitor, right? Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Oh yes, pretty cool, pretty cool. I actually didn't know that you were related to Basil the Battlord until you told me before the episode. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, it sure is. I bet he's pretty proud of me. I mean, he was like an awesome Battlord dude with some awesome stuff and magic and whatnot, and now he's got a great, I don't know how many greats, great grandson that is now a janitor. Oh yes, that is pretty impressive, yes, yes. Do you have anything else to add? Oh no, not really. Except for maybe Mr. Pire, I should clean up your set, it looks a little dirty. Oh yes, maybe later, alright. Thank you for coming, Jared. Oh, thanks, man. And happy 50th. Oh, thank you, thank you. Alright, the next guest star is... coming up right after the commercial break. Alright, hit it, Phil. Hello, folks. Do you like the 50th episode and wish you had less commercials? Well, too bad. Haha. Oh, just kidding, guys. Alright. Well, now you can go back to the 50th episode. Oh, yeah. And also, remember to watch the 50th episode of the V.A.Pire Show right here. Yeah. Oh, yes, welcome back to the V.A.Pire Show. Now, alright, so our next guest star is this man right here. His name is Justin Case. He has been in a couple of the Jail Cops movies. He is a lawyer, of course. And that is about all he does. But, yeah, pretty cool guy, pretty cool guy. Oh, thanks, Mr. Pire. It's an honor, man. It's an honor having you here as well. And happy 50th, man. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, yeah, so, what do you have planned in the future? Well, since my law career is really taking off, they decided to make a movie off of me. Oh, that is pretty awesome. Is it kind of like a Jail Cop spin-off? Yeah, it sure is. It's gonna be awesome. And maybe one day I'll join the Jail Cops too. Like, you know how there's, the space one coming up? Oh yes, I sure do. Yes, that one's going to be pretty cool. I mean, Space Cops, pretty awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And maybe I'll be in there. I mean, you never know when you need a space lawyer, am I right? Oh yes, that is very true, very true. Didn't think about that. Yes, indeed. Oh yes, so this movie, does it have a title yet? Oh, not yet, but it will get a title eventually. It's gonna be kind of like a courtroom movie with me as the main character. Oh yes, I look forward to that. We haven't actually had a court movie yet. That would be pretty cool. Oh yes, it certainly would. I mean, we've got that murder mystery one now. Now I think it's time for a courtroom movie. Oh yes, I look forward to that. Well, do you have anything else to add? Nope, I don't. Alright, thank you for your time, Justin. And remember, if you're a Lego minifigure, just in case you need a lawyer, call just in case. That's right. Alright, our next guest star is this old guy who happens to be a master and happens to have trained the Knight with the Silver Sword. And he was in the United series, which we haven't seen in like 2 years. But anyways, welcome to the show, Mr. Master. Why, thank you, thank you. Oh yes, so United, what is going on with that? Are they still making this series? Well, unfortunately, probably not. At least not yet. We don't know yet, but for right now, probably not. But there might be a movie in the works. Oh yes, that is pretty cool. So instead of a movie, or instead of a series, you'll have a movie. That is pretty cool. Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, we're gonna probably start over from the beginning. Maybe, or maybe not. We don't know yet. But there's only 4 episodes out, so maybe it would be best to start from the beginning. Oh yes, we'll have to see. That's right, yeah. So why exactly has there not been any United videos? Well, the series just kind of stopped. You know, we kind of took a break for a while, and then we didn't really get back to it. And yeah, and now I mean we've got the new series, so they want to spend more time working on that instead of United, unfortunately, because there already are a bunch of night videos out and stuff, you know. So yeah. Oh yes, that is kind of a shame, but at least the story will be continued. Is that right? Yes, it certainly will. I'm looking forward to it. It's been quite a while. Yes, it sure has. It's been, like I said before, probably 2 years since the last episode. Yup. Alright, well thank you for coming, Mr. Master. Oh, my pleasure, and happy 50th, Mr. Pire. Oh yes, thank you very much. The next guest star is... The next guest star is Mikey Allstar. Oh yes, welcome back to the show, Mikey, even though you're in every episode. And you are the first person that we interviewed, so that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, always good to be back, Mr. Pire. Oh yes, always good to have you, Mikey. You're looking very dashing in your suit. Oh, thanks, Mr. Pire, I like your suit. Oh yes, thank you very much. Alright, so what do you have to talk about today? Well, I've got 4 things. So, because we couldn't get the guest stars to come, so I decided to talk about the stuff for them. Oh yeah, so here we go. So first off, there will be a new Western cowboy eventually. Oh yeah! And besides that, there will also be, of course, another Jail Cops video, which will take place in space. It's going to be pretty awesome too. Alright, just in case you couldn't tell, there's going to be another Hunters of the Paranormal. Oh yeah! It's going to be Hunters of the Paranormal too. And it'll be about, like, hunters and stuff that are fighting the paranormal. Oh yeah! And other than that, there'll also be, possibly even, a Mikey All-Star movie. Oh yeah, starring me, Mikey All-Star. Wait, that is pretty awesome. Anything else to announce, Mikey? Oh, not that I can think of right now, Mr. Pire. Alright, very good, very good. Alright, our next guest star is Basil the Batlord and the Knight with the Silver Sword. Oh yes, welcome to the show. Of course, you've been on here before. And the Knight with the Silver Sword was actually one of the first interviews that we did. Oh yeah, I remember that. The good old days, man. Oh yes, that was pretty good, and you guys were in the very first video, so it is quite an honor having you on the show today. Well, it's a great honor to be on here, Mr. Pire. And yeah, happy 50th or whatever. Oh yes, thank you, Basil, thank you. Yes. Alright, so what are the plans for the future? I know you have a Night in the Future Part 2 to work on. Will there be a Part 3? Oh, probably not. I think Part 2 will probably wrap up the that arc right there. So yeah, that'll be coming soon though. Oh yes, I can't wait, it's going to be awesome. And of course, Basil, will you still have the silver sword? Yeah, of course I'll still have the silver sword. What do you think I am, some kind of fool? I'll just give it away so we can get back to the past or whatever? No, of course not. Was that foreshadowing I saw right there? No, of course, no, definitely not. No. No. Okay, anyways. So what are the other plans for your future? I mean, you guys always manage to produce videos with you guys in them, so it's always good to see that the original characters are still around. Oh yes, so what are the plans for the future? Well, we don't quite know yet, but we'll definitely be in some more videos, including some more spin-off videos. And I remember way back a little bit, we were talking about making a series, but we decided not to do it and to continue making our movie series. Oh yes, pretty cool, pretty cool. I heard that Basil will also be getting a couple more solo films, is that correct? That's right, heck yeah, dude. I'm so awesome. I'm probably better than the Knight with Silver Sword, to be honest. Sure, yeah, so, okay, anyways. So do you have anything else to add? Oh, not really, no. Nope. Alright, well thank you for being on the show. Oh, thanks for having us, Mr. Pire. And happy 50th. Oh yes, thank you very much. Alright, our next guest star is coming up right after the commercial break. Alright, hit it, Phil. Hello, folks. Do you like extreme close-ups that make you feel uncomfortable? Well, here. Yeah. Alright, thank you for the awkwardness, Phil. Alright, the next guest star is right up here. He is the Yeti, from the Yeti movie, obviously. And yes, welcome to the show, Yeti. You were on here just a little bit ago, is that correct? Yep, I sure was. Oh yes, welcome back. It's good to see you again. Oh, it's good to see you too, Mr. Pire. And happy 50th episode, man. I mean, I've been watching this series since the very beginning. I gotta say, it's come a long way. Oh yes, thank you very much. So what do you have to say today? Well, first off, just in case you didn't know, there's gonna be a zombie movie. You know how we're making all those monster movies and stuff? Oh yes, of course. Oh yes. Yes, there's gonna be a zombie movie, and then after that we're gonna have, like, you know how, like, there's the Avengers and stuff, all those people, like, Batman, Superman, stuff like that. I might be thinking of something else. No, wait, oh, the Avengers is the ones, with like, the red Power Ranger, the blue, I don't know, anyways, okay, so, yeah, yeah, you know how there's those stuff where, like, all the teams and whatnot? Oh, yes, of course I know that, yes, yes. Oh, yes, well, we're gonna be making our own, too, so that's gonna be pretty exciting. It's like Monster League or whatever, I don't know what it's called. Well, yeah, it's gonna be just like a bunch of monsters and stuff, like all the monsters you've been seeing in the videos, plus some other ones too, like maybe Frankenstein, yeah, well, who else? Frankenstein, I think he'll be there. I think Frankenstein will also be there. Did I say that already? Oh no, of course not. Oh yes, and Frankenstein will also be there. Alright, very cool, very cool. Alright. So yes, I've been looking forward to this. This has been building up since the Mummy returns, is that correct? Oh yes, it's been building up since the Mummy awakens, yes. Oh yes, the Mummy awakens, not the Mummy returns. That is a completely different thing, my bad. Oh, it's all good. I get them confused too. They look exactly the same. Yeah, anyways, so, yeah. Oh, it's very cool, very cool. I'm looking forward to that. Will I be in the monster movies? Like the, big final one? Oh, probably, actually. Very cool, very cool. Alright. Thank you for coming onto the show today, unless you have anything else to add. Oh, nope, I don't. Alright, thank you once again. And, alright, our next guest star is... Oh, yes, the very new character, Mr. Harvey Wells. Welcome to the show, Mr. Harvey. Oh, I thank you. Thank you very much. It's an honor, Mr. Pire. I mean, I'm a new character, so it's always great to be on a long-running show. And happy 50th, by the way. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. It's alright, so we saw the update for your series, and we got to meet you and your brother, as well as the villain, and of course, Mikey Allstar. Oh, yeah! So, yes. So, do you have anything to add on to that? How is the planning going? Well, right now, there will be 14 episodes in the first season, and we do plan on making a second season, with maybe even more than 14 episodes, maybe even 20. We're gonna go all out, maybe. And, yeah. So far, we've just planned a couple of the episodes. We've got 7 of them planned. Oh, yes, would you mind telling us about a couple of them? Oh, yes, of course. Well, one of them is about Vikings, when they invaded York, which is a place in England, and that'll be fun. I've always wanted to be a Viking. Oh, yes, that is pretty cool, pretty cool. And we've got another one planned in Rome. That one's going to be awesome too. I've always wanted to go to Rome. Oh, pretty cool. Are we talking about modern Rome? Oh no, we're talking about ancient Rome. Oh wow, pretty awesome. Yes, yes. Yeah, it's going to be a great series. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to have some actual history in it. Some of it, of course, will have to be made up because it's historic fiction. But there'll still be some history behind it. Oh, pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, yes. So when is that starting, by the way? Well, since the first episode is planned, hopefully in September. Oh yes, pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah. Do you have anything else to add? Oh, not really, no. Oh yes, well, thank you for coming to the show. Thanks for having me. Oh yes, our next guest star is a famous pirate captain. The one, the only, Captain Dim. Welcome to the show, Captain Dim. Oh, thank you very much. It's always an honor, Mr. Pire. Oh, it's always an honor having you here, too. Happy 50th, by the way. Oh yes, thank you very much, thank you. Alright, so of course we know that prior to the Shipwreck Season 4, the rest of it is still in the works, but can you tell us some episodes of the Season 5 of Pirates of the Shipwreck? Oh yes, I sure can. Alright, so the first episode is called Redecoration. I won't tell you guys what that's about yet, but episode 3, New Recruits, is when the Imperials get some new guys. Oh, pretty interesting, pretty interesting. Oh yes, there's also a couple more episodes, such as Seeing Double, where Scruff clones random pirates. Oh, that should be interesting. Oh yeah, it sure will. There's Agent 48, which is when a hitman is sent to kill the Imperial captain. Oh wow, pretty cool. And there's also the camp out where we go camping. Oh, it's pretty awesome. Looks like Season 5 will be a cool season. Oh yes, it sure will. And besides the kind of random episodes we have planned, there will be a couple more story arcs in there too, including one that will end pretty surprisingly. Oh yes, I look forward to that. Oh yes. Do you have anything else to add, Captain Dim? Oh yes, I sure do, actually. Pirates of the Shipwreck, the third movie, definitely happening. And it will be happening right after Season 4. Oh yes, pretty cool, yes. About time, too. Yeah, I know, I've been talking about it for a while since we made the second one. And, it's finally happening. Oh, pretty cool, pretty cool. I look forward to that. Alright, do you have anything else to add before we see your video clip? Oh yes, I don't. Oh yes, alright. Well, Phil? Roll the tape! Alright, here we go. So here's our map. Well, sir, Oh, hey, sir, I have one question. Yeah, sure, what is it? Alright, when did that table get there? That's your question? Seriously? You're not going to ask a question about what even all this stuff means? Oh, yeah, I should probably explain. Alright, so right there, that's the boat right there. I mean, it's a pretty good drawing, I mean, I guess. I mean, the table moved a little bit, but that's okay. Those are the two giants on the island. Captain, there aren't any giants on the island. What are you talking about? Jeez, Scruff, have you even been to the island? Captain, no, never mind, no, okay. And then these squiggly lines, they represent the water. Captain, there's no water on the island, sir. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Huh. You know, maybe I'm thinking of a different island. Andy, what did you draw? Alright, so I got this. Alright, now I know it's not as good as Captain Dim's, but I think it's pretty good. Oh man, this is totally better. Oh wow, pretty awesome was that in Season 4. Yeah, that's right, that's what you have to look forward to. Oh yes, pretty awesome. Oh yes, so thank you for being on the show, Captain Dim. Thanks for having me once again. Oh yes, well thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed this episode. That was the 50th episode of V.A.Pire, and we'll see you at 100. Alright. Alright, thank you everyone for watching, hope you've enjoyed this episode. That was the 50th episode of the V.A.Pire Show, can you believe it? 50 episodes already. And we'll definitely make it to 100, unless if the show gets cancelled, like, right after this episode. Anyways, guys, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Oh yeah, so what else have you been working on? Well, like I said, I've been working on some songs, and I'm actually trying to make a new album. A solo album, with just me being the solo album, you know, it's a solo album. So this movie, does it have a title yet, or are you still in the works for that? Well, we haven't come up with a title yet, but it's gonna be kind of like a jury movie and stuff, like, you know, as like... And remember, if you need a lawyer and you are a Lego minifigure, feel free to call just in time. No, huh? Mikey All-Star, our very first person we interviewed. Oh yeah, always good to be back, Mr. Pire, even though I'm in every episode. Oh yeah! Well, except for, oh, never. So first off, there will be a new Nawaha. And okay, oh yeah. The Knight with the Silver Sword and the Basil the Bat Lord. Oh yes, two of our people that we interviewed pretty soon too. Oh well, no, that's wrong. Harvey Wales. Oh yes, the very and oh yes, could you probably tell us maybe what Alright, the next guest star is Captain Dim. Oh yes, welcome to the show, Captain Dim. No. You have anything else to add, Mr. Pire? What? Bye.